A few months ago, I made a video trying to explain how emulators work as simply as possible. We covered some basic low-level emulation techniques using an Atari ST emulator, one I actually started writing back in the late 90s but never released. While making that video, I decided to rewrite the code from scratch, clean it up, and release it to the public. My goal was to create a solid starting point for anyone curious about how emulators work under the hood. That side project completely took over, and I haven't been able to stop working on it since. Over the last few months, I've added some really cool new features, and today, I want to show you everything that's changed.
Into the wonderful. Into
ASE is still in active development. As of this recording, the current public release is version 1.9. While there are still a few compatibility issues, I'm constantly refining the emulation and rolling out improvements with every update. The Atari System Emulator can emulate an Atari ST FM, with or without a blitter, as well as partially emulating an Atari STE with its upgraded hardware, alongside various memory configurations. You'll need an original Atari ST ROM dump corresponding to the specific model you want to emulate. ASE is compatible with EmuTOS, but since my primary focus isn't on custom ROMs right now, you might run into some compatibility quirks. The emulator lets you customize the display to your liking, allowing you to choose between a classic CRT screen simulation or a crisp pixel view. When it comes to controls, you can map joystick inputs to your keyboard or assign specific keys like Y or the spacebar directly to your gamepad buttons. You can even map the up direction to a controller button to act as your jump button. ASE also allows you to build a visual library to display your games and programs, complete with box art, previews, and descriptions, automatically downloaded if you have a screenscraper.fr account. All you need to do is set up your library folder and enter your screenscraper credentials in the library settings menu. And that's it. Just sit back and let ASE do the work for you. You might also have a collection of menu disks in your library from groups like the Medway Boys, Pompey Pirates, or Debug, and can't quite remember which disk number holds that specific game you want to play. No problem. ASE actually searches inside those menu disks too. You can launch the game directly from your library, just like any other title. To capture the mouse cursor in the emulated Atari, simply press F12 or click the middle mouse button. Press it again whenever you want to release it. ASE supports disk images inside zip archives, which is especially handy for multi-disk games. If the zip file contains just a single disk image, it will load automatically. If there are multiple disks inside, you'll be prompted to select which one to insert. When it's time to swap disks during gameplay, simply select the option to change disk from zip. ASE also lets you take save states of the emulated Atari. This means you can easily pick up where you left off, or create a restore point in those hard games right before you get killed at the worst possible moment. To save a state, just press F11, and ASE will automatically create a point you can restore anytime. Keep in mind that the actual disk image isn't saved directly inside the state, but its file path is. As long as the disk image is accessible, ASE will automatically reload it when you restore the state. ACE also features a built-in basic debugger, allowing you to step through CPU instructions line by line, modify registers, set breakpoints, and even generate disassemblies directly from the Atari's memory so you can edit code in your favorite assembler. For now, ASE's emulation isn't quite as precise as other emulators, though my goal with this project is a bit different. There's still plenty of room for improvement and plenty of bugs to fix, but I'm making steady progress and pushing out new updates, so make sure to keep the update check enabled. If there's a feature you'd love to see implemented, or if you just want to share your thoughts on the emulator, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I've left the links to the project and the download page in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.